Hey boys, welcome back to SuperCoach 2018, the round 1 review, and my god, the first round has just reaffirmed why I sometimes hate this gosh darn game, dude. Oh man, I remember last year, I got back into it and I had a pretty bad team to start. But I was still having fun with it, and I couldn't remember why I stopped playing like SuperCoach for so long. But this round 1, just reaffirmed why I stopped doing it for so long. The levels of salt after this round are just mind-boggling to me. So the score I got, where can I see that? Probably go to game day, round 1. This will probably be the easiest spot to view it. We got 807. Yeah, it's right there. 870. I'm like 50% ranked. Like, it's awful. 870, and just everything went wrong. Like, we're gonna go through the frustrations in a second here, but let's just go through it. Cameron Smith, 66, solid, pretty solid. He's probably, I don't know, I can't really remember too many other hookers getting like huge scores. Matt Lodge, 45, pretty happy with, beat his projected score. Sam Burgess, 63, again beat his projected score, so gotta be happy. Jake Tebojevic, 59, a bit lower, but still okay. Co Takeaho, 38. Man, oh man. I'm not sure what to do with Takeaho because, yeah, it just didn't seem like he got much game time, and I was really expecting, like, the Roosters screw me up in a lot of ways, and you'll see that in a second. But I guess I was expecting him to score more points and for him to kick some goals early on the game. Didn't happen. And he just didn't score too well. I'm not sure if I should trade him out for someone, honestly. Like, there's a few things I'm thinking about. And yeah, Takeaho's definitely one. Tohu Harris, 68, he was very good. I actually was surprised he didn't score a bit higher, because he did get that try assist as well, but yeah, still good. I'm happy with the Harris pickup. Thurston, 54, pretty happy with. He didn't have his best game. I thought the Cowboys are pretty poor, in all honesty, but the Sharks were even worse. So the Cowboys won, and Thurston still got 54. Mitchell, this is the start of just the absolute heartbreak. Mitchell Moses, oh, it's just hurting me to even look at this. He got 35 points, and the first like 20 minutes, Mitchell Moses was set for like a ton. He was playing unbelievably. He was taking the ball to the line, made a line break like straight away, and then of course he cops a late shot, hurts his neck. I thought, oh, here we go. Next up, he cops a little, like, he comes across looking for it, trying to make a tackle. Must have hit his head. He's off for like 20 minutes in the concussion bin. Okay, that screwed me up. So, but then to top things off, he makes a good try-saving tackle, but then the idiot, he gives away an obvious penalty, and he was always going to get sin bin, so he missed another 10 minutes, but also the sin bin is like -10. So Mitchell Moses actually destroyed me. I could not believe it watching it. Then we go on, it just gets worse. Latrell Mitchell, Sione Katoa, 10 points, broken jaw, got to get rid of him. Just terrible news, and that's bad for me as well, because the backs were actually we were already looking thin, but there is one shining light in the back line that has just happened, which is very lucky. But Sione Katoa, very unfortunate. He was, honestly, watching him, he actually didn't get involved in as much as I thought he would. He still would have scored a lot more than 10 if he didn't break his jaw, but yeah, it's bad for him and it's bad for my team. Then we move on. Latrell Mitchell, 32. He just, again, like the Roosters, just, he's not real. Like, Latrell Mitchell needs to get like attacking stats to really score well. Like, he needs to get line breaks and offloads and stuff. Like, he's not really a worker. So 32, pretty bad. Peter Hiku, 46, got to be happy with that, especially because he was marking up on Greg Inglis. So when I saw he was on Inglis's side, I was expecting like pretty bad score, but he got 46. I think he got a line break in that. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Oh, here we go. Jared Croker, 21 points. And this again, Croker, he just got absolutely wrecked by Conrad Hurrell. Hurrell, please, did you really have to run straight at my boy Jared Croker and literally knock him senseless? So Croker went off for ages, didn't come back on for a long time, and then, you know, for the rest of the game he didn't do anything. So 21 points for Jared Croker. And then to top it off, I mean, there's still more to go, but Tedesco, he was my captain. He got 35 points and he bombed a try. Tedesco, please. Blake Ferguson, line break. It wasn't the best pass, but he should have taken it and he would have scored. Add another 15 points on. And then, honestly, if Tedesco scored that try, the Roosters probably would have scored a lot more points, in my opinion. Because after that moment, like, it just sort of was just back and forth. But Tedesco, he screwed me over. He was my captain. Far out, dude. Just awful. And then we got the rest of the guys here. Obviously, we got a few more. Damien Cook, 67 points. He's going to be still like a very good pickup. I'm very happy I got Damien Cook. And he didn't even have like the Rabbitohs were like, he was good in the first half, but then the second half he didn't really do much, and the Rabbitohs were poor in the second half. And he still got 67 points. Like, Damien Cook's going to be a gun. Leggy Sau not playing, but he got 46 points. He looked actually really good, like starting lock. He didn't play big minutes, but like he was dangerous. Like, a lot of tackle breaks and a couple of offloads. I think he was solid. Mark Nichols, 27. You know, another guy that wasn't playing, but hopefully can earn some cash. Isaiah Papali, another guy not playing for us, but he got 58. He looked really good. He did score a try. So I was actually a bit surprised he only got 58, because he did play the 80 minutes and he looked like really good. Like, it seemed like he did a bunch of tackles and a bunch of hit-outs, but he got a try, got 58, looks solid. Kickout, he's an absolute monster, but he came off the bench. Again, he wasn't in my reserves or he wasn't playing, but he came off the bench for some... I have no idea why. Like, honestly, James Fisher-Harris is one of the most overrated players of all time. They constantly talk him up, and they don't talk him up as much as they used to, but like 2 years ago, they were talking Fisher-Harris up, but I've never really seen anything that good from him. But Kickout was on the bench, and when he came on, he honestly changed the game for the Panthers, and he just dominated. So 87 points for him. He's going to earn a lot of cash, which is good. Bryce Cartwright, 43. It looked like Cartwright was one of my reserves. It looked like he was set for a pretty big score. Like, in the first half, he was doing a lot of tackles. He was doing a fair few hit-ups, a couple of silly offloads. But then he didn't really come back on. Like, he didn't play much of the game. Like, it was probably good because he wasn't that very good. Like, his defense was awful, like it always is. And he did make a couple of errors. So it was probably a good thing for the Titans, but it's not looking good for Cartwright. Like, honestly, they didn't look very good with him in the team. So I'm a little worried that he might find himself out of the team, but we'll see. 43 points. Lachlan Croker, 23. Didn't have a great game, but hopefully can earn some cash. Cody Walker, my only shining light in this whole thing. Honestly, he's my highest scoring player. Oh, other than Kickout, but Cody Walker was my only. He was a guy on my reserves, but this made me so happy because I traded out Jesse Bromwich for, I think I traded him out for like Papali, and I just put Lodge to start the game and Cody Walker on the bench, instead of Connor Watson. Now, Connor Watson did score 50, I think, but he did get a try assist, and I wasn't, Connor Watson, he didn't look that good for the Knights, but Cody Walker, thank goodness he scored that last try, and he looked really good. But also, to top it off, Cody Walker got robbed as well in that Rabbitohs game. He should have had a try assist just before half time, but they called it a forward pass, so he also lost 2 points instead of getting like the line break assist and try assist. Man, oh man, just this first round is just cursed, honestly. Cody Walker, he looked really good and he got 80 points, but he should have got more because that forward pass ruling. But still, it made me a little bit happy to see. It's the only thing that made me happy this whole round. This is the fact that trade was actually worth it. Jermaine Azarko, 52, he looked good. I guess I could put him on instead of Katoa. So there's one little thing. Lomax didn't play. Due, he is the guy I'll talk about him in a second, but then Trebojevic, 73. He looked good. He got 73 points. I was surprised he got that many. I said he looked good. I mean, he was solid, but not one of his best games, but 73 points. I mean, Trebojevic was outstanding. But Due, I'll go back to the team here. The cool thing is that well, it's not good, but it's good for me, is that Adam Reynolds is out for 4 to 6 weeks, and Due is going to be starting halfback for the Rabbitohs. Now, he's a solid player. He's a guy that likes to run the ball. He's a big boy. He can defend. So there's a few things. Obviously, Katoa's got to go. I've got to make that trade, which is unfortunate. But I've got to get rid of him. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to trade. I'm undecided. I feel... Let's go through the guys I'm not sure about now. So, Smith, yeah, I'm happy with. Cook, I'm happy with. Burgess, Lodge, still happy with. Trebojevic, happy with. Harris, happy with. Takeaho, very much doubting. I sort of... The thing I'm thinking about, and it's a risk, is I could trade Takeaho out for another cheap forward. Because there's a couple of guys. I mean, Kalepi Tanganoa was a monster, coming off the bench for the Sea Eagles. So I could trade Takeaho out for a really cheap forward who's hopefully going to earn some cash, and then I could put and then it's a toss up between Papali and Kickout for a spot in the team. So that would free up 200 something cash, which would be very, very handy. That's one thing I'm thinking of, because I don't know, Takeaho, I don't want to just trade out a potential really good player, but I don't know, I don't see him. He just didn't seem on his game. I don't know, it's tough. Thurston I'm happy with. Mitchell Moses I am happy with. I'm devastated with the first round, but I think going forward he should be really good, but screw me over. Cody Walker I'm happy with. I don't know about the backs. I mean, Peter Hickey I'm happy with. Latrell Mitchell, I don't know. Croker, I mean, I'm still somewhat happy with Croker, even though the game he just got knocked out and he just wasn't himself for the rest of it. But Latrell Mitchell, I mean, I'm not going to trade Latrell Mitchell out just because he's sort of one of these guys. He's a bit like a Leilua. You can probably expect a few 30s, few 40s, but hopefully he's going to get big scores to make up for those weaker scores. And he does have the potential. Katoa, I don't know if I'm going to trade him. I still sort of feel when he comes, I don't know, broken jaw, that's a fair while. We'll have to see about that. Because we got Azarko, we got Due now, so we got the cover. And then Trebojevic, I'm happy. I mean, Tedesco, I'm still going to keep, obviously, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Trebojevic, happy with. Cody Walker, obviously happy. Cartwright, iffy. Damien Cook, I'm very happy with. But then we got like, this is the annoying part, is that, you know, we got Leggy Sow 46, Papali 58, Kikau 87, not even playing. I mean, that's sort of why I'm like, trade Takeaho out for a cheapie and put like one of these guys in the team. But yeah, it's tough. I don't know. But yeah, the first round we got totally screwed up. As you see, our projected round 2 score is 1,003. I don't know how it's that high. I don't know how it's so high, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We got 870 freaking points. But I think I am probably going to make 2 trades. But yeah, that's the round 1 recap. We got screwed over. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you in the next one.